Obviously, with the win, it did come with a casualty. And again, we're going to get into the game, but I do want to address the elephant in the room. Brandon Graham, torn tricep, he's done for the season. And I don't mean to start the show on a sad note, but I want us to rise. I don't want to take you guys on a high and then all of a sudden bring you down. Let's start here. Let's start on earth. Let's stay grounded. Brandon Graham, 15-year veteran for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I want to make sure I give Brandon Graham his flowers, his proper flowers, because Brandon Graham deserves them all. He deserves them all. I want to make sure I get into this. Brandon Graham, born April 3rd in Detroit, Michigan, 36 years old, went to the University of Michigan, was drafted in the first round, 13th overall in the 2010 NFL Draft. Brandon Graham didn't have a smooth transition coming from college to the NFL. A lot of people called him a bust. The Philadelphia Eagles were prepared to move on from him. And the only reason Brandon Graham got his second opportunity was because there was a key injury and they needed the body. And ever since that moment, Brandon Graham has taken off, and he's proven that he belongs on this Philadelphia Eagles team. He's proven that he was a first-round pick. He's proven that he is an Eagles Hall of Famer. He's proven that he's one of the greatest Philadelphia Eagles of all time. That goes without question. He's solidified. He's certified. He's stamped. He brought something to the city that we thought we'll never see. And that was a Super Bowl championship. And he did it in spectacular fashion. It was a shootout. Brandon Graham makes the lone defensive play of the game. Both defenses couldn't get anything done, Patriots or Eagles. Brandon Graham makes the biggest play of the game. Sacks Tom Brady for a fumble. Derek Barnett recovers. Eagles drive down the field to kick the field goal, making it an 8-point lead. Brandon Graham is a legend. Eagles win it all. One of one as a man, one of one as a player, one of one as a community leader, one of one as a family man. Brandon Graham could have took his ball and went home after last season. I'm not trying to call out Jason Kelce or Fletcher Cox, but Jason Kelce and them decided to hang it up. Great careers. Future Hall of Famer. This is no shot. I promise you. Fletcher Cox decided to hang it up. Future Eagles Hall of Famer. Multi-time All-Pro, Pro Bowler. One of the best defensive linemen the Eagles have ever had. Lived up to the draft stock. All three guys are Super Bowl champions. BG said, nah. I can't go out like that. I can't go out sad. And remember, when BG tore his Achilles, he came back in 2022, dominated, double-digit sack season, led the team to the Super Bowl. They lost, but damn it, BG did his thing. Revitalized his career. In this season, he was a man on a mission. Like I said, he could have took his ball and went home. BG really could have said, you know what? I don't know where this team is going. I think I've done it. I've done it all. I ain't got nothing to prove. But he said, nah, my young boys need me. And I still got something left. I'm going to let them know this old dog still got tricks under his sleeve. And BG was having a really, really, really good season, dominating the line of scrimmage, in the pass rush, in run defense. Had a beautiful game last night. And unfortunately, his season is cut short because of a fluke injury. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. He's the heartbeat of this organization, the heartbeat of this defense. But thank God you have another brother who brings that intensity, and CJ GJ. Thank God BG will still be in the building. They said when BG got hurt, he never left the building. He lived there. They said every corner you turn, you saw BG. Just because BG hurt, that don't mean he going anywhere. He gonna be on that sideline. He gonna be ramping those guys up. He gonna be in Nolan Smith's ear. He gonna be in sweaty ear. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Jalen Hunt. He gonna be in them young boys' ears. It's on them now. It's on the young boys. Nolan Smith, what you gonna do? Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, what y'all gonna do? Jalen Hunt, Josh Sweat, what's up? Bryce Huff, when you come back off IR, what's really good? So again, if this happens to be Brandon Graham's last season, if we witnessed Brandon Graham's last game, I get emotional thinking about it. I'll be honest. I've been watching BG play for a long time. We've been watching BG play for a long time, y'all. It gets under my skin that it happened like that. BG deserved to see this season through. He deserved to see this season through. He was playing better than a lot of these young boys in the league. 36 years old. 36 years old. Doing what he's done. I can't pretend like my heart isn't broken. I can't pretend my heart not broken for BG. But I know one thing for sure, though. We witnessed greatness. The way he was playing, I felt like he had another year or two in him. In a rotational role, I felt like that. We saw greatness. The only one left is Lane Johnson. The only OG left is Lane Johnson. The guard has been passed. The old guard. Well done. Jason Kelsey, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Lane Johnson, our core four, our bona fide leaders. They brought new life to this city. They brought us a Super Bowl championship. And I'm so grateful, not just as a sports fan, not just as an Eagles fan, but just to see somebody dedicate their life to not only their craft, but to their teammates, their family. BG, you don't owe us nothing. Brandon Graham owes us nothing. And I was so fortunate. To have met Brandon Graham. He's a phenomenal human being. A phenomenal human being. He was having a hell of a game. A hell of a game last night. He had a sack. He had tackles for loss. Brandon Graham was everywhere. He was everywhere. And I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to meet that brother. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to meet that brother. And when I say he is as advertised, he is as advertised. That man is the same, no matter where he is, no matter what room he's in. I said, BG, I don't mean to bother you, but man, I'm just so grateful what you've been able to do for the city. I'm grateful for everything you stand for. Is it okay if I get a picture with you, brother? He said, hell yeah. Come on, let's get it in. He said, hell yeah. He said, hell yeah. Took the picture with a smile. Love that man. I love that man. I love that man. So it's funny, growing up, Brian Dawkins was my favorite Philadelphia Eagle. Brian Dawkins is my all-time favorite Philadelphia Eagle. BG, he's close. BG is right there. My all-time favorite Eagles, and again, I only can speak for the Eagles that I saw. I was born in 1994. I wasn't really equipped to follow the Philadelphia Eagles until the Donovan McNabb era started. And I'm a Midnight Green Eagles fan. That's when I've been following the Eagles. Brian Dawkins is my all-time favorite. Brandon Graham is up there with me. My all-time favorite Eagles goes as Brian, and there's no particular order, but Brian Dawkins, he's one. But everybody else, I got BG in there. I'm a huge Trent Cole fan. Brian Westbrook. I know this guy don't get enough credit, or don't get talked about enough, but I was a huge Jeremy Maclin fan. Huge Jeremy Maclin fan. Look, you guys, this is the NFL. Players get hurt all the time. It's next man up. But I can't pretend like this one don't hurt my heart. I can't pretend like this one don't hurt my heart. So, BG, I salute you, brother. You ain't got nothing else to prove. You ain't got nothing to prove. And it's straight like that.